Hello everyone. Today in this video I will discuss tax and TDS implication on transfer of immovable property for inadequate consideration. First case in the hands of seller and second in the hands of buyer. In the hands of buyer that I will discuss in my next video. In the hands of seller. If land and building are held as stock in trade, and if land and building are held as capital asset. If held as capital asset, then section 50C will apply. If held as stock in trade, then section 43CA will apply. Now we will check, is the date of agreement and date of registration are different or not. If different, then next we will check the consideration amount received, whether by way of account pay check, ECS mode, ECS, electronic or any other electronic mode as prescribed. If received, yes, then SDV on the date of agreement. On agreement date will be taken as full value of consideration. Full value of consideration in case of capital gain, and in case of if PGBP, then SDV on the date of agreement will be sale value. Only if such SDV exceeds 110% of actual consideration. If exceeds, otherwise the consideration amount will be full value of consideration or sale value as the case may be. Now, if such consideration amount is not received by prescribed mode, and if agreement date or registration date are same, if not received by prescribed mode and agreement registration date are same, not different, then in such case SDV on the date of registration, remember this, registration, not on the date of agreement, registration date will be taken as full value of consideration or sale value if SDV exceeds 110% of actual consideration, same limit. If exceeds, otherwise this consideration amount will be full value of consideration or sale value. One important note, in case of transfer of a residential unit which is held as stock in trade by the seller, then the higher threshold of 20% of stamp duty value would be available in place of 10% of stamp duty value, which means if SDV in such case limit will be 120%, then if SDV exceeds 120% of actual instead of 110%, both under 43CA in the hands of seller and under section 56(2)(10) in the hands of buyer in case of IOFOS. However, the transfer should be, condition is the transfer should be by your first time allotment of residential unit, and the consideration for such transfer should be less than or equal to 2 crore.